Hello. That was crazy. Abhijit liked my Discord notification within like literally 5 seconds. Yo, what's up, Stefan, Raph, Korean guy, Minix man, Blackbird. I got my new Guinness World Record certificates today in the mail. Maybe I should open it. New site blocker just dropped. They never sent me one for 62 out of 65 or the 50 out of 52, my first world record, so I just got one for all three. Now I have one for all 5. What's up, Brandon and C-Shaft and 8-Bit and Pi, Era, Mark. Gotta find some frames for those. Rotating puzzle cubes. Not Rubik's cubes, they're rotating puzzle cubes. They're not wrong. Also, I specified to them this time because, okay, so the wording on my previous certificates is the most Rubik's Cubes solved in competition while blindfolded is 53 out of 57 attempts by gsiggins. And then blah, blah, blah. It was at whatever competition on October or something. Siggins completed his attempt in 58 minutes, 31 seconds. Which like really makes me feel like the person who wrote that certificate doesn't understand what multi-blind is. So when I emailed them this time, I like specified that. I was like, it doesn't seem like they quite understand how the event works. So I explained it, and then they changed the wording. The most rotating puzzle cubes solved in 1 hour while blindfolded. That's definitely more specific. Still a little, like, tiny bit ambiguous, but for the most part, sounds right. Multi-blind is hard to explain. Like, it's hard to unambiguously explain what multi is without using, like, multiple sentences. What's up, Kryptonite? And Paulson, thank you. Doesn't mention 3x3. That is funny. You're right. It could be 5x5s. Never know. Could be clock? No. Squan is a cube, yeah. Does it say 63 out of 65 attempts? No, it says... Actually, it does. It says solved in 1 hour while blindfolded is 63 parentheses out of 65 attempts. Close parentheses. I feel like it's a little less ambiguous, but yeah, it is to be fair to Guinness, it's hard to explain shortly. Yeah, maybe Stefan. I can't imagine like Guinness implementing a point system like that. But yeah, that is funny. I mean, if you think about it, in that if they only care about number of cubes solved, then I tied row. How am I feeling? Oh yeah, prediction. I feel fine. I did a multi-attempt earlier today, like a 1 hour attempt. So hopefully that doesn't like tire me out at all. Should be fine. If you got 64 out of 70, would they give you a new world record? I don't know. That'd be funny if I emailed them about it. But they also like require you to show like the world record on the WCA's page, like send screenshots of this stuff. So maybe you could just send a screenshot of that result, but not that it's a world record. What did DNF but low key think today might be a success? It genuinely, this kind of thing just feels like luck based. Dang it. What did I do? Would you like to rate a drawing of Queen I made? Oh, the band. Sure. Are you in my Discord? You should post it there. There's someone in my Discord who posts drawing stuff that might like to share stuff with you too. Do they also need witness statements? I remember I needed to get 2 when I did mine a while ago. Really? No, they've never asked for that, even with my first record in 2019. Yeah, there's the Discord link. Yeah, some Guinness records are really silly. I feel like they do it for rage bait. Sounds good. 11 to 9. Maybe they just didn't trust a 17-year-old. Maybe. What's up, James? Where to send it? Oh yeah, it's been... Iggy just used memes and shit posting, because I don't have like an art channel, because it's basically just him who posts art, but if you feel okay posting it in memes and shit posting, that's where Iggy goes to do it. There are two Lin... Well, D-Lin is a 3-blind thing. Lin method is a square one method that Brandon Lin did not come up with. Wow. That was 9 algs. Whoa. It's funny. Yeah, the background. I can see the background if I hover my mouse over it. I can see like the hands. Only if I hover my mouse over. But if I click the thing and open it in like a big screen, I can't see the background. It's kind of creepy. Fixed it. Whoa, cool. Is that like one of their album covers? I feel like I vaguely remember that, but that looks great. I like Queen. Wow, I didn't finish tracing that and it was 10 algs. Wait, that was... Wait, what? That was 11 algs. And I didn't finish tracing edges, but I like figured it out during turning. What's up, Dennis? I did a new alg, and I was 11 to 10. 11 to 9. I love floating in LTCT. Double parity. I feel like half the time I do double parity, it probably didn't save any time. When did you do your first solve on that session? 2022. Oh. Dang it. Did 2 extra columns. How does double parity exist? I thought parity existed once. So like the case that I just had was wait, no, it's not the same case. It was, so this is in my orientation, but basically you can have a 2 swap. If you have a 2 swap of corners, a floating 2 swap of corners, and parity plus twist from your buffer, you can do LTCT and a UFUR 2C alg, if you know the UFUR 2C alg. So this one is here to here is the parity target from UFR. It's not oriented, but then there's a twist here. And then I recognize that this is a pure 2 swap, like an untwisted 2 swap from here to here. And so that means I can just do this LTCT and then this parity, UFUR 2C parity. So the LTCT and then the parity. So that would be 3 algs, but doing 2 parities saves an alg. But parity algs are worse than comms, so it's like not really like saving an alg usually, unless both the cases are really good. Ooh. That was 10 to 8. LTCT and a UR float. Why am I so confused about this? Oh my god. I think I got like really distracted trying to figure out if there's a way that I could 2E that, but it was confusing. I had this float. This is what I had. Okay, so it's like 2 swap, twisted 2 swap, flip. And I was just like trying to figure out how do I do like the nice like that alg without having to do like a shitty 2 flip case. I don't know if there's really any way to do it without having to do a 2 flip. I mean, I guess I could go have like a slightly better case and then do that. I don't know.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna do 3 more. Gotta always end on a multiple of 5.
8 seconds.
It's always a sign I need to clip my fingernails. Is this what you do for 3x3 during official solves? No. Not always. I do it sometimes. I average like mid-10 with CFOP, so I'm definitely not as fast with 3-style, but I'm close to the point where like, yeah, roughly like 10 to 15% of solves, I'll see that it looks good for blind and I'll trace it, and then it'll be like likely better for blind, so I'll try doing it. And I used my former PR single was with 3-style. I feel like it gets me better singles.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
That was a crazy solve. I kind of want to walk through it. I was like making like last minute decisions on that one. Corners were just like super good, and then so this is a weird one because it's that. So UFR, RFD, LDF, BDL, UBL. So two, like, that case is really good. That case is like decent. And then it's UBR, BUL, which is this case that Brandon just sent in my Discord like 2 minutes ago, or like an hour ago. Super good LTCT. But then you have parity, and then you have these solved, which is annoying. But I know UFUR 2E, 2E, so I can just float in this case. So I go here, 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 which is a really good case, and then that to that, that's a sucky case, and that's my buffer flipped. And then I see there's a flipped 2E right here, and then it's a really nice UL case as well. So I have options of parity shifting, but I kind of panicked. I don't know if I should have parity shifted. Basically both, like any of these cases are kind of whack. I guess maybe if I parity shifted this target, I would avoid this really shitty case. So that's probably ideal, because this parity target's pretty good. But basically what I should have done is the really good UL case, and then parity shift 2E, 2E there, and then it just goes to that. Would have been a cool solve if I did it right. Ooh.
4 seconds.
I did that really badly. That was another cool one with a 2E, 2E. I had parity. Oh, so I should probably do like, oops. So I had this parity in corners, and then that to that. So this is like my buffer because I have parity. But if I just go there to there, then I can solve this with a 2E, 2E instead of doing 3 algs, which would be like the normal solution. Probably something like that to that, that to that, that to that. So instead I can go like that, and then That weird V-perm. I love knowing all these obscure algs. It always feels so cool. Do you guys know about this V-perm block back there? Yeah, I use 3-style, but I know a lot of extra stuff. This is actually like, I feel like if it wasn't like a little unstable, like a little difficult to execute well, it's like basically just as fast as my like default Y-perm alg. Okay, scrambling 12 by 12. Do you like my 12 by 12 session? I love 12 blind. Okay. Kind of tempted to lube it again, but I don't want to like fall into the trap of feeling like I have to lube this thing all the time. I used silk like 2 attempts ago and it made a huge difference, but I feel like it kind of wore off already. Hopefully this is just a success and then I don't have to even think about it. After a successful 12, next venture, I don't think I'm going to immediately go to 13. I definitely want to eventually, but it might be a while. It kind of depends how long 12 blind ends up taking. If I get it like today, then I may like start doing some 2 through 7 blind. Maybe go for 2 through 8 blind. Maybe, yeah, 2 through 8 blind is probably the move. And once I get a successful 2 through 8 blind, just because I've never had that still, then I'll start grinding 2 through 7 blind to try to beat my old world best. Because that has lasted for a ridiculously long time, and it's like kind of bad at this point. I mean, it was kind of bad even when I got it. It's like 4 minutes slower than my fastest attempt. And so I still don't have sub 40, which at this point should be like super, super free. So yeah. If this ends up taking like 30 more tries though, then I'll probably just lock into multi-blind after. Because that'll be enough huge blind for the time being. Well, so I never talked about this after yesterday, but I like mentioned the scramble looked kind of shitty. That was like, yesterday's scramble was probably, I mean, I can almost certainly say it was the worst scramble I've had doing 12 blind so far. It was like that bad to the point where I'm like so certain it was the worst scramble. I had parity on every wing type and on corners, and centers were horrible too. Like everything was bad. And I think all wing types were also worse than average or average, on top of like all having parity. It was just such a horrible scramble. It was crazy how bad that was. I feel like I should have counted all my letter pairs at the end to see like how much worse than average it was. How many 3x3s 12x12 equivalent to? It's like 30. 3x3. So I tabulated. Okay, so I don't know exactly. Like we don't have like an exact number for average center targets on 12x12, but I'm gonna roughly estimate just from experience that it's like 9.5 algs, so like 19 targets. So 9.5 times 25 center types, plus just basically average 12 algs per wing type, so 5 wing types, 12 times 5, plus 4 algs for corners, roughly. It's probably like a little more than that on average, but roughly 4. And that adds up to 301.5 algs. That's actually a bit less. It's like less than 30 cubes, because a 3x3 in multi-blind without floating or anything is like 10.4 algs. So 301.5 over 10.4 is 28.99. So it's like 29 3x3s. Yeah. This is the playlist era. Oh, in the music section. There. Without choosing orientation, I do think that choosing orientation is like I don't know if it's as meaningful as choosing orientation in like 4 blind, probably not, but just like the fact that it definitely means like saving at least a handful of algs. It's super worth it. Like that alg, any of those algs could mean I DNF instead of get a success, you know? So I'll take any fewer algs that I can get. But yeah, I would imagine picking orientation saves like on average like maybe an alg per, maybe like a little less than an alg per center type if I had to guess. I feel like picking orientation adds like maybe like 5 or so extra solve centers per face, maybe less, but still that's like significant. Maybe it's like a quarter of an alg per center type or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to guess based off of experience, but yeah. My theoretical max N by N blind, I have no idea. I could do anything if I tried. It's just tedious and not fun, so I wouldn't. Alright. Let's link. Thanks for the good luck. Wow, dude, I've been stalling. The stream's been going for 35 minutes. I haven't started yet. That's funny. That's one of my biggest stalls yet. For the GLs. Okay. Decent. thing. rec centers are done. Not now, Henrushka. I'm done with centers, and I feel particularly good about it. Trying to not be nervous.
Hi, chat.
have like a slight suspicion I just made a slice mistake. Fucking hope not, dude. Dude, it was probably DNF anyways by freaking 2 X centers, dude. Wow. So it was 2 X centers and then I missed that slice. Dude, that's so stupid. I had like an outer layer move where I thought that I dragged. Like I tried to do an outer layer move and I thought it dragged the inner layer. I was like pretty sure that it did. So I undid the inner layer drag, but it actually didn't do that. And there was a wide move set up while doing that, I think. So it caused like that stuff. But it would have just been 2x. Dude, I suspected. So this is so weird. I was executing inner X centers, and I was like, I have like a little inkling that like, for some reason, I feel like my whatever visual memo I have of X centers on B doesn't match up with what I memoed, but I didn't know what it otherwise should be, and my memo made sense. It was like logical, so I didn't want to second guess myself, but I think I mistraced, or at least like mismemoed something. What are you doing? She was trying to tell me, you already DNF'd, give up. Damn. This is hard. I went so careful on that. I felt like I was going so careful. Can you not? Oh my gosh. She is a very chatty kitty. Say hello. Meow. Meow. Okay. Attempt 23, the special number. Time for the shot collar. Jeez. Just have a little remote on my desk so I can shot collar my cat whenever she meows mid-attempt. Keck. Man. This is brutal. It's especially fun knowing that I was one tiny little mistake off on attempt 5, I think. It's just place training, yeah. Place, Henrushka. Remember how you did human benchmark? Yeah. Dang it. The music's over. Zelda in sleep. I do not do more than one attempt a day. I was doing that with 10 blind, but I think past 10 blind, it's just like... It's too tiring to do one attempt for it to be, like, justified, I think. Yeah, I feel like doing another attempt, I'd just be, like, too tired for it to be worth it. It's, like, just going to be way more likely that I make mistakes from lack of focus. What? Did I actually say that? Do you know when you'll try again? Probably tomorrow. I've been doing pretty much daily attempts when I am able. So annoying. annoying, man. I tried so hard during exec. I feel like I focused like harder than I've ever focused. Oh my gosh. Ew. You have it screen recorded because it was during a whole hilarious thing against this one dude in stream who wouldn't show up. I actually feel like I vaguely remember that. I really get like it's pretty funny when people will come into my stream and think that they can like teach me things about blind and that like they would know better than me even though they have like zero experience doing any of it. Nice. Hook up G5 timer to CS timer without cable? No. I do not think there's any way to do that unless you like mod the thing to have Bluetooth or something. That was hard to execute. All the stuff you're doing is just increasing the odds of a DNF. M2 is a superior method. You should learn it. Oh yeah. True. So true. I should also use U2 for centers on 12 blind. Dang it. Oh. What? I inverse comm that case? Weird. That did not. I'm like thinking back and I'm pretty 99% sure. Maybe I said the wrong letter pair, like I inverse letter paired. Yeah, just do OP true. I think normal CFOB would be better for you. Yeah, somebody did say that. That's funny. I wouldn't doubt it ever since those vids of Diansheng doing F2L without looking. Oh, maybe. Where's the music from? Totally hooked on it. This is, I'll just send the link. It's a, yeah, it's like remixes of Zelda music. It's called Zelda and Sleep. Seems like this kind of music is what chat likes the most, so I've been sticking to it. Went straight to 5 blind and then memorizing decks? Are you saying you went straight to 5 blind from what? Like skipped 3 blind even? Huh? Oh. pretty much? I'm curious what you mean by pretty much. Like, did you not even, like, try 3-blind at all? Or you, like, did it, like, just a little bit and then went straight to 5-blind? Dude. What am I doing? I keep mistracing. This is so silly. Only did DNFs until I learned 3-blind properly? Oh, yeah. Not surprised. Yeah, after like teaching a good handful of people 3-blind at this point, I can't even imagine. You have to be like, I don't know, very disciplined, like extremely disciplined to just go straight to 5-blind. Very disciplined and like patient and practicing in a very smart way to like figure out the cause of every DNF. I feel like that was like one of the worst 10 algers I've ever had in my life. Do you optimize the rotation to blind orientation after lifting the cover? Not really. I don't think there's really much to it aside from just having done it a lot. I've gotten faster at it probably. I try to specifically just like find orange because that's the front color for me, so I just find orange and then do like Z's. I think it's kind of ideal. Yeah. Ooh, that was a really good exec. Try to find the most difficult version of whatever it is I'm interested at the moment. Weird. Who would do that? What's the easiest way to memo what letter each piece is? Start by remembering. This is like a tip most people give, is like start by just remembering the first letter of each face. For me, my letter scheme is a little different, so it's just like A, E, I, M, Q, U. That way you don't have to like go through the entire alphabet to like find every single letter. Eventually you'll just know everything with enough practice, but that's like an easy way to kind of make it a little shorter. Dude, I'm so mad, but yeah, good run. Wait, why are you mad? Are you mad because I DNF'd? Got a smart cube? Nice. Smart cubes are fun. thinking I messed that up. 2 X centers. Yeah, that would have been... Honestly, I might have been more upset if it was just 2 X centers, but it is really dumb and annoying that I made a slice mistake so close to the end. If it was like just a single of one of those mistakes, it would have just been so demoralizing. Daily AO12 incoming. See ya, Wesley. Oh, also, thanks, Corleap, for the sub. I just saw that, sorry. And I got reminded to drink water. I gotta go get my water. Just don't do it next time. True. Oops. Ew. That was really annoying, bad turning. Nice, little hummer. I also really like the Zelda and Jazz ones, those are good. Oh. I didn't do the AUF at the end of a LTCT. Graham Elliott Stanley Jazz Trio. You know, that could actually work. Because I actually know how to play the drums. Wow, that was nice. I never realized just how much these cases cancel UFR, UBR, and then this 2 swap. If you break to there, then it's like... Wait. Did it wrong. Wow, that cancels a lot. Holy crap. One of them is 1, 2. It's a 8 and a 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cancels 5 moves. Hard scramble. Dalio 12. Dude. I had to try. I knew it was off by 2 moves. What was the slice mistake or the calm that you did? I don't remember what calm it was during, but I think I just was trying to do an outer move and I accidentally did a wide move. Like the layer just dragged. I think I was doing an alg and I was like Z-rotated or something, if I remember right. And I just like did that instead of that. Or I did that and I felt like I did that. So I undid a slice that I didn't actually do, I think is what it was. What's up, Yaya? I'm good. How are you? Got really confused about a floating 2 flip for some reason. Did the wide move first? Weird. I might have it the other way around. Like, I don't think I would. I usually avoid wide moves because they're like sketchy feeling. What's up, Zach? A really stupid solution. I realized that I had this 2E and I did just like a solution that is just not even good. I should have just done like normal like that. Dang it. Misremembered what the foreflip was. How should I solve this? What? That's weird. That is super weird. That is such a weird feeling. At my level, when I don't feel like I DNF'd, and then it's like a DNF by a lot, that is very rare and like makes me question reality. Dude, what? Are you kidding me? What am I doing? That, okay. My best 3-blind single is 1204. Alright, daily 012 right now. So annoying. Come on. No quinting. Dude, I keep messing up this LTCT. I need to practice it. Okay. Of course. Did it. It's this case. BDL, FDL. I messed it up in a multi-blind recently too. Dude. This cube's too fast, dude. I gotta slow it down again. My last alg was here to here to here, which ends in D prime, and I DNF'd by D prime. So that means I did a D prime flick and I did a D2. Oh, why did I DNF that? That was a +2. Really sad that that's my session best mean of 3. Dang it, kind of guessed. You can send links. Nightbot sends a message, but it doesn't do anything. Did you try to send a link and it didn't work? Nice. Did I try the scram you sent yesterday? I don't know. I don't remember seeing one from you. Missed the flick. That's so annoying, dude. That was a really good scramble with like super easy visual memo on edges. I think that was 10 to 8, yeah. Alright, I'll try it in a sec. Yo, thanks, Theo. I think my general takeaway is I don't think I'm really a fan of the All-Stars thing, at least for like replacing nationals how it used to be, or like NAC or whatever. I think it can be cool, but that comp was like tiny and it felt so much less hype than normal nationals and North American champs. Like there was 80 competitors and then like very few spectators, basically just like competitors' parents. It was a tiny comp, like it was in a classroom, basically like an auditorium classroom, and it was like less than half full. I feel like the very few rounds kind of sucks too. I feel like it makes for everything to be like a bit anticlimactic, except for 3x3, I guess. I feel like those comps can be cool. I just don't think it should replace nets. That was the Nebraska Keeper Scramble. It was 8 algs. Good scramble. No, I'm not, Era. Does it help to get better results? Do you mean like, do you think it makes the competitors perform better? I don't know if, I probably not, I don't think. But yeah, hopefully they're just doing this year because like Worlds was already in the US. Feeling. Wish really cool DMD prime comms. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. That might be the case for some people, Theo, but I think a lot of people also like performed worse than they normally would too, so like there were some people who did really well, yeah, but a lot of people didn't at all. What? Dude, come on. I remember the wrong freaking parody target. Is it the Zelda Wind Waker song? Probably. The Great Sea, yeah, that's like what plays when you're riding on the boat, I think. It's like a piano. These are all piano versions of Zelda music. I have to say, whoa, really cool DMD prime comms you did there. Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen the link. I think maybe YouTube is like auto modding it because I don't have anything that's supposed to get rid of links. Dang it. Bad 3-blind day. That was a natural 4-flip in that scramble. That was a crazy scramble. Like, very bad 5-alg corners. I think it was unfloatable 5-alg corners, and then 2 UF algs, 2 UB algs, and a UF 4-flip. 3 flips outside of the buffer. Yeah, I really like Breath of the Wild music. Do you do deduction? Yeah. Sometimes. Mistraced corners like twice, I think. Breath of the Wild's soundtrack got hate at launch. I played the game for the first time like several years after it came out, and yeah, I loved the music like immediately. That's gotta just be like people being mad because change. Dang it, dude. My God. Yeah, I've played Mario Odyssey twice. I really was not into that game at first. Like I played it for a few hours and then put it down for a year or something, and then I got back into it, and once I got used to the movement, I actually really enjoyed it. Daily 14, let's go. That was 8 Alex and a parity shift. Alright, now I just gotta get the daily at 12. So annoying. I'm dumb. Yeah, pretty much just learning how to do the double jump stuff in Odyssey. Throw your hat, jump dive, bounce on it, throw your hat again, jump dive, kind of shit. I'm dumb. I've been trying to mutate Shimmer Lily with Clover and Kroner Ice, and I forgot it's supposed to be Clover and Guild Melee. Derp. Addiction to the new Aoshi. That's me with the Cormag Chi Warrior 7x7. give an example of parity shift? It's literally just do parity anywhere that's not the last target. So like, if you have A, B, C, D, E, you just do A, B, C, D, E. Or you do A, B, C, D, E. That's parity shifting. I can't believe that. I started doing an LTCT and then I realized I did like multiple wrong moves and I somehow backtracked and fixed it and then did it right. Post the link in self-promo. Okay. Upcoming comps /.netlify app. Track. Oh, that's cool. That's useful. I like that. I used to have basically like what was a WCA statistic. That was like a SQL query that did that. But then it broke because the WCA like changed some how they like title a lot of things in their database. Nice. Remember me? Yeah, you're the guy telling me to come to India, right? Yep, stash, exactly. It was 2 inner X centers, and then a slice mistake on the second to last wing type. That was just like a drag slice, I think, like during an outer layer turn. At least it wasn't 2 X centers. At least it wasn't just a slice from a layer drag. Please 2 blind solve 3x3. I am not sure what that means. just like a straight up bad solution on a bad scramble and somehow sub 20. 2 cube multi. Put on 2 blindfolds. 2 cube multi. Maybe if I get this AO12. Hey, daily AO12 and the daily 14. I can roll a 14 and a DNF. I'm gonna do 5 solves. So I can also roll 27. Wow, that was good. 11 to 9. Finally warmed up. Only took 56 solves. That was 11 to 10. He just told me to call him Korean guy era, so that's what I call him. Dang it. Well, I did roll it to 1950. I'll do 2 or 3 more. When you scramble a cube, twisted 2 corner piece, then solve? Oh. You're telling me to twist 2 corners and then solve it? Like, do a scramble and also twist 2 corners? That would be annoying and difficult, but I can do it. Dang it. Alright. Rip AO12. That was a hard one. Okay. I'm gonna twist these 2 corners. How about I twist them in a way that's unsolvable? And then I'll do the scramble. It was 2 X centers and 1 slice mistake, just Chad. Oops. I did that wrong. I forgot to do the twist first. How do I do this? So it was that. Nice. 2Q multi. Just by popular request. The last time I did 2Q multis is when I got my PB, that's funny. That was world best at the time. Or at least best on camera. World best. Unless Stanley had beaten it, which he probably had at the time. Alright, 2Q multi. Dang it. I think I did inverse column while backtracking. I messed up something really stupid. I'll try one more time. I also realized I was like doing stack mat, so I can't split. So I think I'm just gonna do this so that I can split. I'm gonna delete that time because it annoys me that there's splits on everything except for that. Okay. Come on. I messed up freaking Peridialog, dude, because I locked up. That's so annoying. I locked up and it like threw off my muscle memory. Rip. Whoa. Why does that happen sometimes? It's weird. Sometimes I do the like Control 3 shortcut for DNFing, and then it just like changes to my third tab instead. Alright. I'm like torn between actually one passing and trying to like have a good chance of a success. PB sheet? No, that was my multi-blind log. Kind of slow, but my 2 passed. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna get off. In 2 cube multis, why don't you exec the second cube first if it has only 1 pass? Second cube. What cube do you mean by the second cube? Like, second cube memorized? Because that is what I do. But also, I'm not 1 passing. See era. Alright. It looked like your scheme was memo 1, 2, review 1, execute 1, 2. No. I memo 1, and then I trace cube 2's corners, then I review 1, and then I basically like do a 3 blind cube, and then I execute that one. So the cube that I did like longer term, I executed second. But if I were 1 passing, I'd do the same thing anyways, because one of them I'm memorizing like a multi-blind cube, the other one I'm memorizing like a 3 blind cube. And the 3 blind cube, like, it has audio, so I'm not gonna like try to make the audio sit for like 25 seconds and try to remember it, you know? Alright, I'm gonna write Damien. Wait, he just typed in his chat, gonna raid Graham. I'm gonna raid him first. Alright, see you guys.